We're live. Yes. I tell my clients, when you send me a job, don't expect it to look exactly like this. Secondly, even my own job, many of our bespoke jobs, sometimes they will not even look 100% alike because many factors are involved in creating. Sometimes it may be a mistake that we made that turned out to be very fine. And I will not be willing to make that. And I will not even remember what I did wrong during the process that brought the adjustments and now brought about that design that you love so much. So now that we can analyze the materials involved in making this, I want you to write it down. How to make a tulle net brim fascinator. How to make a tulle net brim fascinator. Is this light not affecting?
I think. Yeah.
Yes, try it. Tulle net brim fascinator. Is it better?
Yes, much better.
And the items that you can find. The first one, let me hear. Tulle net, great. The next one, bishop cap. Ready-made cap. It can be any cap. I showed you different types. As long as it's a small cap, it can be used as a base and it can also be used as a crown. When you are using that kind of ready-made cap as a base, it simply means you are using it alone. Just attach your headband, embellish it, and you are fine. But if you are using it as a crown, it simply means you are putting something under it, or you are putting it on something. There's a brim then. That's why you have brim and crown. Bishop or ready-made cap. So this explains that you can use any shape of ready-made cap as long as it's not those big ones. Good. That's if you are combining your crown and your brim. Another material you can find, pearls, okay? And for the pearls, we have holeless pearl. No, it's double S. Holeless pearl. We have flat back pearls. And the one that has holes. What should we call pearls that have holes? Holeful pearls. Belly hole. Hole. Hole to me means something that is complete. Hole in a pearl is not complete now. So this is what we should call hole. This is what you mean, right? Hole. No, this one is not the hole. That's what you mean now. No. It's correct. She's trying to call pearl that has hole. Hole. And to me, pearl that has hole is not whole because whole means complete. So this is the one that is complete because there's no hole, no puncture. So what do we call? Pearl with hole. Okay. Pearls with hole. What do we have again? Crinoline. And what size is that crinoline? Size 3 inches. Clap for yourself now. Yeah, try to clap. Okay. Another material. Cinnamon. But we are not using that today, right? But let's just write it. No, let's work with what we are working on today. Feather. Okay. Feather. 6. You can see face net. It's optional, right? You don't have to put it. Bias. Great. Bias. And let's slash it so that trimmings. You know trimmings, we have the thin one and the wide one. Imagine that fascinator as it is, you have broken it down because you understand what you are saying. Then your tools will be needle, thread, your glue that I showed you yesterday. Now, for the materials, are you done with this? Can I? Yes.
But if you to be able to stand like this, is there any wire?
There is wire. Clap for her. Don't be a beefer. Clap for her. Your phone will come too. Wire. Great. Okay. If you want to talk, please, you can use the microphone. Yes. So, are you done?
Yes.
We've broken it down. Now, let's go to making of the cap. The first step you're going to do is to create your brim. And we're creating 2 brims. I have my assistant here, but I also like when students to participate so that they can know what they are doing. When they are making their own, nobody's calling me, you know, right? You're not calling me. I'm not involved. You will do it by yourself. I've done my part. I need you to deliver results. So that's why it's going to be participating. So this is the pop cap we're going to be using. First step, let's create the brim. So step 1, create your brim. Step 2, cover your bishop cap if required. It is not compulsory. But most times you may not find the color that you want. So you have to color with fabric. So we're going to create our brim, cover the pop cap, attach the crown to the brim. Now I'm going to practicalize these 3 steps now before we go to the other steps. Are we good? Are you sure? Now, first thing, bring the net. This is for brim 1. This is for brim 2. You can decide to make only 1 brim and attach your pop cap. You can choose any of the brims you want, whether the folded one or the other one. Now, this is the first brim. You can put your book aside because of space. This is it. To create your brim, you need your wire. You determine how wide you want your brim to be. That's up to you. Excuse me. You can decide to say, I want my brim to cover the faces of my enemies. What does that mean? They should not see road. Like, let them just, when I'm in front, let them not see. I'm kidding. What I'm trying to say is that you can determine how wide you want it to be. And this is the small, the soft wire. Okay, great. So you cut it into any size. I'm going to measure this so that if you want to replicate your own, but should I or should I not? So that you can be creative. I'm going to check how big or how wide I want it to be now. I'll cut it and I'll measure it so that you can have a measurement. So the one under is wider than the one above, right or wrong? Right. So let's say this is the one under. Please pass me the cutter. This is plier, aka cutter. So this is it. I like this wideness. It's okay. So it simply means, please, can you help me? Thank you. Thank you. It simply means the next wire I'm going to be cutting will be smaller. Good. Take. Give me paper. No, paper tape. Let me use paper tape so that it will be fast. So this is good. Now, first option is to use thread to tie. And before you do that, you must apply glue. Hey, I did not measure it. Let me measure it so that I can be able to repeat it if you want. Thank you. I still need that thread. I will use thread for one. Use tape for the other one. This is 60 inches exactly. So you fold it inward. If you are using thread, you must apply glue. Why? Anybody? You can hold the thread because the wire is smooth. If you just wrap thread around it, your thread may remove. And how bad will it be when your client is moving and the wire just pops out from the... You said Kai. That's the word. God I beg is the word, because if my client call, you know that even when you have done a good job, when clients call you, sometimes you're like, hey, I don't know what this person wants to say. So imagine the person said, I was dancing. Baby dedication, civil wedding, ashwebi, and they are dancing. Why now pop? Not just pop out. Poke somebody's eyes from your handwork. How would you feel? Very bad. So take that extra paint.
So yes. How are you able to accurately measure 60 without the tape?
I just measured. I didn't know it was going to be 60, but most times when I cut, based on the size that I've been working with over time, I already know how a moderately looking fascinator should be in size. So when I just checked, it was okay. I didn't know it was going to be 60 exactly. But some clients specifically say they want it to be very wide. So you just check how wide. If this is not wide enough, you go wider. Yes, that box that is there is like 21 inches, 21 by 21. Like from here to here is 21. From here to here is 21. And people wear it. Yes. So you tie your knot at the other end. You apply glue here and you repeat the same process. Take. Now let's go to the smaller wire. I think I will need... Can you quickly borrow me that wire? I want to use it to check for the smaller one. Yes. Please, can you lower your voice over there? I can hear whispers. Okay. Now this is the second wire. You can note while using this, it seems like a shorter method. But if you don't do it well, you find out that that part that you wrap will be bulky and it will be very obvious than the other parts. That's just the difference. You notice how I held it middle, middle. I held the two wires in between like this. Don't shift here and leave this part pointing out. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you don't wrap it too thick. Like 2 or 3 times is okay. And then I go for the middle part. Can you see? These are the details that will make your work come out fine at the end of the day. You skip the process. When you are done, you have a rough looking work. Now that we are done, please check. The one in the middle, the center brim is the one that has the gathering, right? So let's start with this. I need my thread. No, the one without needle. Thank you. Can you help with this? Not too long. Into like 6.
It's too long.
It's too long. So you gather it like this. You can gather it like this. First of all, before you use your bias, can I have the bias? Before you use your bias, cover it. That's first option. Second option, you can cover this first with your bias like this. All the way down. Some people wrap it. Depends on what works. I'm sharing all the different so that you can make your choice. So now, I'm going to apply glue here. Cover it. We'll do it together then before we gather. Are you following the step?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So you apply glue to your wire. And then you cover it. If you don't want to use bias, you can use velvet ribbon. You know, we have that 1-inch velvet ribbon that I showed you yesterday. You can use it. It's just that this is not as wide as velvet ribbon. Velvet ribbon is wider. Simple, isn't it? Let her try. If you have clips, you can clip as you go. So you cover it all the way down. There's glue up to this part already. Yes. They hold that one. Good. Cover it round. Then for this one, let me see the picture again. Okay, look at the trimming at the edges of the brim. What that means is that you don't need to cover your wire before you create that brim. When you are done, you can just use that trimming to cover your naked wire. This one, you're not going to gather. We'll gather this one when she's done. You won't gather it like this. You're going to place it on each other like this and use pins to hold it down. Or another method is you apply some glue on the wire. Please iron your veil net before you use. Can you hold it? Just hold it. Is she getting it? Yes, you are getting it. You can always come back and apply more glue under. So I'm going to apply glue round like this. Hold it. Oh. Yes. No, yes. Which one is correct?
Yes.
Don't press it too much on it. Just a little touch. What we're trying to do is so that by the time you place it on your net, it will stay. Can you pass it? You're almost done. Pass it. Yes. She can do it. Can you do it? I know. Let her try. She has not done before. She's covered the glue. They are both the same. Are we done? Good. So hold it down, hold the net, pull it, yeah, so that it's smooth. So you turn it, no, not too tight. You're just trying to smoothen it, yeah. So turn it to the glue part and place it on. And then you press it down.
The question is, how are we going to know the inches to leave? Because when you're folding together,
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes. No, it won't meet at the center.
Okay.
No.
The second one that is
That one will consume more fabric than this one. Because this is how it's going to be like. Yes, and you can use this method, this exact method, to work with that mesh, that silver mesh. Just spread it, glue on your wire, place it down. That's what we give you. Oh, the phone is, I would have shown you. I'll probably send it to the group so you can see different brim options, how they use them separately. Yes. So, it's glued now. Apply glue to the middle and close it up completely. So this is good. What next? I'm going to cut out what I need. No, this is not sharp. We bring scissors. This is all we need for the braid. Small, right? It's not even up to 1 yard. So what's the next thing you're going to do? Who can guess? Fold it how? You fold it inwards like this. Now, yes, you can, two options. There are always two sides of everything. Where's the other glue? Two options. The first option is to apply some glue on the wire and then cover it the way we applied glue to the wire to place it. That's first option. Second option is to pin it down. Pins. Okay, I have my pins. You fold like this, you pin, and then you tack. In, out, round. First option, you apply some glue, which is the fastest method. Just apply a little. Now, the reason why I'm applying glue a little bit above where the wire is so that when I close it down, it will stick to the veil net under. That's first option. The second option is that you fold it and then you tack it round with beading needle, that very small needle, and just one line of thread. One line of thread inside your needle, it becomes two. And then you go in and out. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't? Please ask questions if you don't understand. I like to be sure that you understand. So let's say this is it. I've placed my wire on it. I can apply glue on this wire. You know there's glue under the wire. Now I'm going to apply glue on top of the wire. I have the liberty to apply glue. Why? Because I'm going to be using trimming. If you check that picture, there is trimming. Yes. There is trimming at the edge. So I have the liberty to apply glue as long as that glue is not coming in too much because it will show. So you limit your gluing on the wire and beside the wire. Because
to ask,
yes,
if you
wrap it.
no stitch it, is it not going to show?
No, it will not show because when you stitch it, it's a very tiny. Let's say this is my needle, and I want to stitch. This is how I'm going to stitch. I will go in here, out.
Okay.
In again, out. So it's going to be,
I see.
you go in, round. You are close to the wire. So whatever you want to use as your peak will cover it. If you are using this, is what inch is this? Half inch or quarter? Thank you. It's quarter. Quarter inch. Yesterday I showed you that silver 1 inch velvet ribbon. If you were paying attention, that one can go both front and back. So you just fold it into two. The way you are doing this, that's how that 1 inch will cover it. But with this one, we are going to cover up and down. I don't want to jump the rope. I just want to be sure you are following it step by step.
Yes.
Good. So now we have applied glue, and then we start to cover. Glue, and then we cover. Let's do that really fast. Are we done with that one? Almost done. Can we put off this microphone so that when they need it, hey, you did not use it when you were asking your question. Just drop it. Please just remember, please close this book so that what we're doing here can be visible. Do you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
You can write it in your book the way, in fact, you can even draw diagram. Let me help you out. Because sometimes that's what I do too. I draw some lines so that I don't forget. No, I'm not supposed to clean that. Fascinator. It's too much. Just a little drop. So this is your big brim and your small brim and your puff cap. So if you want to label big brim, small brim, crown. Simple. Right or wrong? Right. So this will help. You can even put some dot here so that we can know that we are pelling this part. Then this one have like the gathering part. Are we good? I need you to work fast with me now. But I want you to. Do you know what these lines mean?
Yes, ma'am.
That's gathering. You will see, yes, on the second one. Once you can break down concept and design like this, you are good to go. It's too much. Reduce your hand. Are you done with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Move this to that side so we can continue with the class. I can see your work here. I can see all your work here. It's not smooth, but it's okay. First attempt. This can be pardoned. Where is the other veil net? And the rope? Thank you. Now we are moving on to the second brim. You place it in the middle, and then you gather it like this. Like this is like the most basic fascinator base. Very, very basic. It's still, some people look at it like very simple, basic, and they don't want to attempt it. So you gather it like this. Watch what I'm doing. And then you pick your fabric out here. If you don't pick your fabric out, guess what will happen? By the time you finish tying, your fabric will just come out. And you don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to pick those lines so that it is looking very smooth. You don't just gather and gather for gathering's sake. You gather it and then you adjust it. And that's what I'm doing. What do you think? Nice, right? But does it still require some pulling? Yes. Okay. I think this is better.
Yes,
You still require pulling. I can see here. Yes. So I'm going to pull from that side. Yes, it's much better. Then you take your thread and then you what? You notice that I'm not pull. If I pull this, it will bend. If your idea is to have drama, maybe you want to make only this brim and you want it to curve, you pull. The more you pull, the more it will curve. But we are working with a round, flat brim. So we'll maintain our flat brim. Why are you smiling? Your smile is making me smile. Okay. So you tighten it like this. Yes. Then you tie. And what next? You cut out the excess. The reason why it's flipping a little is because I want this place to be tight. But it's fine. By the time we lay it on that one, it will relax. So take a look at this. If you create this without covering this one first, you can do that. Then you now use your bias. If you can do a neat job. This one now, once you can handle your wire, cover it and just use this to cover it, you're fine. But at this stage, if you now want to cover it with bias, then you have to be careful of both the wire and the net so that stain will not affect your job. So you can pass this round to see how it looks like because you will make your own. Are we good? We are almost done. Are we making sense?
Yes.
Good. Give me some energy. She's excited. Please. Say it.
I'm excited. It's looking good already.
Okay. Any other comments?
Any comment?
like I feel relatable. Like when you teach,
Thank you.
yeah, you feel relatable with what I used to see online. So like I'm now getting.
And there's no design that is basic actually. Don't see any design and say it's basic. The basic design, one on the right outfit with the right face beat and the right accessories, is it's like
Elegant.
elegant. That's the word. I've seen the most basic design on celebrities, and I'll be like, I mean, it looks good. It depends on who is handling that basic thing. Give me something basic, I will transform it. And I don't have to break a sweat. You don't have to go through the tedious. And that's why when people say, this is also applicable to the people online. When people want to learn everything, it's not nice. Meaning that you know that you cannot learn everything. You learn the basic. And sometimes it is not about the intricacy of the design, it's about who is making and creating that design. So there's information, and thank God for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Anything you want, just go there, you will see it. Information overload now became a problem in itself because you now have access. Don't lie, tell me the truth. How many of you go to ChatGPT for help? And when the help now comes, you just read, you're excited, and after you close your phone, that's the end. You are laughing because you are a culprit. It happens to me too. I will get solution to what I want and no doing. Because I have so much knowledge and information, I don't even know where to start from. And that's why physical classes are good. Because it forces you, nobody, online, I'm not going to come to your house to tell you to practice. But physical, that duration, at least you too, you will know that something touched my body. Because you will feel it in the doing. You must do it. Online takes a lot of discipline. Self-discipline. Care. Whether you like it or not, it is enforced. And it is good for you. Are we done? Great. Now, this is brim 1. This is brim 2. Or should we call this 1 or 2? Whichever one. Now we are done. Now, this is the part I want you to pay attention to. When you want to cut, please don't cut the one under. Once you cut it under, you start from good. So you have to be very. So I like to use my finger to separate what I'm cutting. Mommy, don't worry, it's not cut. Yeah. You're making me feel like, hey, this is good to cut. Okay. So we'll cut it all the way round. Can you see? Take a look. The glue is holding it down. The glue under the wire, the glue above the wire, and the glue beside the wire is holding this down. So this will help you. This will help your wire stay in place before you use that trimming to cover it. So now let's cut this round. Let her try. You can pass it. Give me the applique. Trimming is actually trimming. This one. It's lighter here. Yes. You are looking at it again. Zoom it, zoom it. Zoom it very well to see if what you are doing is making sense. But, yes, please.
I can see that this bias. Okay, I can see that this bias here is more wider than the one we did here.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask if they did a double covering, like after doing this, they now did another.
Yes, you can do that, and you can also open up your bias and iron it. Okay. That bias, you open it wider. Look at it. You can open. You can iron it before using it to cover. Yes. Are we good? Please cut. Thank you. Jesus is Lord.
You are in trouble.
Cut and we shall be cutting unto you. Good measure. Don't worry. These ones are just very simple design. So please don't put pressure on the net. Please, anything that comes to you always make sound in the video. Can our online audience hold this class till we finish? That's right. It's possible. Okay. So what happens? Are we going to stop and then, or the basic?
Maybe you'll just listen to the video. I'll plug the phone. Because you'll know your way.
Please look for fine.
But someone is trying to collaborate with you online, like live. I
don't know why too, my brother. Let me ask why. Ask for Joy. What do you want to come and say in my video? Are you the teacher? Just watch. That. Let me not talk. Yay. Don't mind that she's threatening you. You know cotton. You never cotton. You never spread. So this is the reason why I say iron. Because once you get to this stage like this, are you taking behind the scene for us?
Yes. With
that one. Great. So this is what it looks like. Smooth and nice, right? Like I can be. Oh my God. And this is also nice. You can have this. Then look at the combination. Let's can combine it. Take a look. No, take a look now. I mean, but wait, let's relax. We're still learning. So the next thing is to cover the brim. Yes. So always bond the edges to avoid that fraying. Good. Then you cover. Apply glue. Same glue. If you want to apply, you can also apply here. But please be warned. Don't bring job or classwork or assignment that has glue stains. Yes. Intentionally say, my work will be very neat. And this method helps your work to be neat. But if you want to do your own work, not my work, your own, you can apply glue here. Only if you know how far your trimming will cover. Because if you apply glue above where your trimming will cover, there's nothing else you want to use to cover that glue stick. So this is why you apply glue to your trimming and you just cover. Does that make sense? You see, I'm taking my time to explain those little details because you may think maybe it's just to do like this, like this. By the time you do like this, like this, like this, you will not get the same result. So please just take note.
Person's name is Miss Atu.
She's welcome. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to do. I will cover it and leave a little space here. Why? So that by the time I place the one under, I can apply glue to the middle of both and press them together. So the wire will not be showing at the tip on the sides. Do you understand? Great. It looks simple, right? But I cannot wait for your classwork. Báwo ló ṣe ṣe ọdún yẹn wọ́n yí báyìí ọdún yẹn wọ́n ṣebí you were there you say you were we not were we not there together? So this is where we were. Open your eyes so that you can see, because when that time comes, I will demand the same from you. So that's how you just cover it round. Are we good? When you are done with this, you cover both. Mommy is eager. Let her try. Mommy, no stain. No. Mommy.
I'll try.
Amen. You should be praying for her because if she stain it, she can start from anywhere.
I think she already applied glue. No,
I beg go.
I beg.
Hey, God, though. She's not even applying glue enough. Just in case the thing go and touch, to not stain. Mm-hmm. I knew that was her plan. So that when the thing touched the wrong place, it will not stick. When you did not apply enough. Yes, it's not enough. Let me have it. Let her finish it. There will be time for your own classwork. So that we can be fast. Do you understand? Yes. Any question? Please, is there any question online? In case. So that no question. By force, by fire. Maybe she will break in. She can type it. Yes.
Please, can that one to be doubled?
Doubled how?
Like the nets instead of
the single.
Yes.
Okay, that means can you place two nets together? Yes, you can. Depending on the kind of net. This is soft, so you can double. But if you are using that kind of mesh or like cord lace, Mary, please, can I have the wide brim hat, that cord lace, that mesh? Bring it. It will help buttress my point. Yes. You cannot double thick fabric. I showed you a black net yesterday, and I showed you the cord lace. Good. You know the texture. If your texture is thick enough, like even tulle net has different texture. So when you know that, okay, as this one is nice, too light, you may cut, you double. But if it is okay, you don't have to double. The reason why I'm not doubling this is because our second brim is going to take almost, you just have a little space left. But that's a wise one. You should have actually doubled it, but it's up to where you want to create your own for durability. Okay. Yes, please ask your question. That's why
just like she said that can we double it? Will it still give a plain brim?
Yes, because plain on plain gives equals to plain.
Just like we did this.
No, not this. Oh. That one. Okay. You can't double this one because in itself is double.
It is doubled. That's what I'm trying to
So this is what you will have. This texture is what you will have. Okay. When you double.
My question now.
Okay.
Hope it won't turn out to be ruffled like this.
No.
After double.
No. It's going to be smooth. This is mesh. You cannot double this one. And see it. I didn't even see this before I decided to teach this. This is the trimming on the sides. Can you see? This is mesh single. Is this same method? Wow. This is called lace for the odogu, like those that like quality and can pay for it. And when you wear it, you know now, anywhere you enter,
all eyes on me.
All eyes must be on you. And you're not looking at anybody's face. You're just entering and you're like, it's not a pastor thing.
You know, like,
no.
Pastor.
Even when you want, just you sit down. This is classy. There's a way you do classy things. And you know what? You don't enter keke to the place. Like, you get the point. When you enter, you don't move too much with this kind of hat. Like, you just sit down. You are respected. Why? Even if you don't have money. This is making them see you like there's $1 billion cooling off somewhere. And then they'll say maybe she's a good fit for this deal. That's what a hat does, and that's why people pay well. Are we good? Are you feeling it? Good.
Yes.
What's the thing? Tell me. Let me in on the deal.
This movie that people
Use microphone. Let's hear gist.
There's this movie that Bimbo Ademoye just released that
she wore that sharp.
elegant and classy.
That those ladies came to greet her. Did you see how she greeted them?
Yes, like
with so much. Because those ones were feeling like
for the meeting.
Use microphone. Anybody that knows microphone will go home.
What are you checking?
Okay.
Don't jump now. Why you jumping?
The other time she said, the other time you said the tape. You talked about the taping. So I saw something like that here. So I was trying to look at
This is not where you find your taping. It's here.
But this one, okay.
Don't worry. When we have not gotten there yet. Maybe our class is going to close by 12 now. Relax. So this is it. Yes, ma.
For the placing of the wire, is there any specific measurement for the placing?
No. Just ensure that it's not too close. Let it come in like maybe 2 inches or 1.5. Because wire, if it's, you are forcing it to bend. If it's not overlapping very well, it will be forcing its way back and it will snap. Do we understand this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Mary, you can take this. I think I deserve small clap now. Oh God, I try not to blush, but I cannot help. How is class going?
Interesting.
Good. So that's it. We have just one design and we have already started thinking outside the box on what you can create. Yes, that's how it is. But if you are not here, you just say, that people heart is fine. No, she put your tongue. Let her even turn. Let me see the back. After, at the end of the day, you may not even understand. In fact, I even saw that her own, there was rope.
Yes.
The fabric was cut into rope. That's what she used to tie. Olofa, it's not that deep. Meanwhile, we will be here saying it has to be elastic, it has to be head. The person did not even stretch her. She just put the fabric to match everything to rhyme. Are we ready? Almost done. Okay. That's why it's a live class. There's room for pause, not pause of the video, like we can just sit down, do silence, eye each other, wink at each other. So now
Can we do tool and lace or tool and?
Are you asking me? Okay. You can do cord lace and tool, Ankara and chiffon, any fabric at all can work. Even if it is see-through that you can see through, or the one that you cannot see through, Ankara, damask, those fabric, any fabric at all. Fabric, even asho okay, can work. You have seen my asho okay. That's another technique. We'll get to that bridge. Because there was no, you cannot. You cannot gather ashoke like this. That's why there's a technique for it. So let's stay on the first. Kilo J. What? People say I want me to be red. They want me to be red.
This microphone lets me to hear.
Oh yeah, don't just so it's part of the conversation. Our life must not be boring. People must always say they want to.
I was not saying that if you want to do that, you can. I don't think we can achieve it with this gathering.
No.
For the brim,
no.
I just put the tool. They will now put the cord lace. They will now do the.
Of course, you already know the kind of fabric that can gather.
Yeah.
Even Ankara can gather, but you know that except the Ankara is a soft texture, not those bulky ones. Ashoke cannot gather. So the more you work with fabrics, the more you understand how these things work. We are almost done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that speed. Yes, while we were waiting, that reminds me. Let's go to covering of our crown. If you find a crown that matches your color, no need to cover. But if you don't find, which is most likely, or maybe it's Ashwebi to match. The person sent her fabric, it has to match.
But there's another person, just
They shall
sending
love.
no collaboration. They shall want to enter the video. They want you to see their face together.
I can't even see their face. That's the thing. So you cover it like this. Please take note. To cover your crown, use the east, west, north, and south method. What does that mean? You apply glue here, four cardinal points. Oh. 4 cardinal points. What did you study? Kilowaku. When we are already here, 4 cardinal points. Anyways, 4 cardinal points. That's what will give it smooth finishing. And this is going to be a test. I'm going to see your covering of your crown because I will know if you have used it and done it well because it will show. I just need to see one thing. Is this mic on? It's still on.
Yes, it's on.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then you cut your fabric in a square. Yes, like this. Don't make that mistake of cutting your fabric round. There's a reason for that. I will explain now. You see those details that I'm sharing with you. 1 million naira, $1 million worth details. Yes, now you can. Please bond the edge. When you place it like this in the center, if you don't cut your fabric in square, you make it round, you have a lot of folds around. But if it is square, you have less folds. Yes. So you start from the first part, pull it in. You go to the opposite part. You pull it in. I'm actually pulling it so that this part can be smooth. Pull the second part in. You go to the third part. You pull it in. I'm pulling it in. I'm literally pulling it. I'm not just covering it. I'm pulling it and covering it at the same time. Then for the last part, you repeat the same process. If done properly, this is what you should have. Your 4 points. This is point 1, point 2, 3, and 4. You have glued the middle of the 4 points. Then you will now pick 1 point at a time. So you fill in that space in between with your glue and then you cover. That way you will have smooth edge. If you just pick your don't try something else. So I have tried it did not work. No, just save yourself the stress. Cut square, not round. Mary, you remember? Mary is a cut square. If not, you will just be sweating for nothing. Kini yo she is not doing. You cannot do. You just stress yourself. Then you start to pull in that remaining fabric. You pull it and you keep pulling. Moving on to the next point. You pull and you smoothing it. That's point 2. Point 3, you pull and you smoothing. That's point 3. If there's not enough glue, you apply glue. Point 4, you pull and you smoothing. All your fingers must be working. And at the end of the day, this is what you are going to have. If you don't do this, you will not let me talk now. Yeah? If you don't do this, you will have so many. This one now, by the time you attach it to this crown, even if you don't want to embellish or put anything here, you are fine. Or anything you want to put will just be added embellishment or paparazzi. Do you understand? Yes. Good. So when you see my work online, I say, oh, it's so. There are techniques that are replicable. 1 + 1, 2. 5 + 5, 10. And that's what makes a good teacher. Ability to recognize those techniques and teach it. If I don't teach it to students, I must teach it to staff. Because if we want to keep delivering the same results, they must know how it works so that they can be able to replicate it. Not that, this idea is just in my head. Only me one know how to make it. Only me one. No, that's not how it is done. You're just applying little glue for this part to relax. So when you are done, let me see. Okay. Have you glued the under part? But we have to continue now. You can do that later. Don't start yet. How do you know a good teacher? Anybody? How do you know a good teacher?
A good teacher is able to explain in details.
Okay. Another person.
As the name implies, teacher, able to teach, like to teach what
well,
the knowledge you are able to pour it out to others.
Okay. Any other person?
Yes.
And then the students must be able to comprehend what is taught.
What is taught? Okay. Any other person? You will talk in this place like this, you must talk. How do you know a good teacher? When you see one, the other person is a good teacher.
And those you teach can understand what you are teaching.
Anybody who you teach can understand what you are teaching. Okay. Any other person?
Use examples.
Use Oh, deep. Clock it. A good teacher is a good learner. That's nice. That's good. So next thing, you're going to cut the excess. Just cut your excess. And you have successfully covered the crown. We have touched lots of techniques. Let's run through them again briefly. Let's run through them. First step,
Create your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Cover your
One after the other. Use the mic. I can hear you.
create your brain.
Mm-hmm. You create the brim.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Great.
first and the second
Second
brim,
one. Okay.
depending on your design or
Okay.
the style you are recreating yourself.
Great.
The second step, you cover your crown
Cover your crown
if necessary.
if necessary. Good. That's where we are. Now those two steps have had several techniques. Sub steps. Creating your brim already has sub steps from the beginning. Measurement of your wire to the attaching the edges of your wire to the covering with bias to the gathering to the creating the second one, different wire covering techniques. In how many hours? 1 hour. We have gone through several techniques. And that's why I always like to take it one step at a time. Because once I keep bombarding, you just be like, can we just take a pause? Because you may not understand. Good. Now this is it right here. And then this is it. Can you see? At this point, you can decide to make it like this or make it like this. Separate, or together like this. That depends on you. Now, put on your creativity cap and decide how you want to create your own. But for what we are creating this two, right? So what are we going to do? I will apply glue here and place it down so that it will hold it even to the one under.
Generously or
Whether generously or sparingly, you are still going to tack the crown to the brim. This is just something to hold it in place so that your crown is not dancing all around while you are trying to attach it. If your glue is not holding it, use your pins just to ensure that you pick that one under. Ta-da! This is it. So what are you going to do next? You are going to start to tack it down. If you have beading needle is sharper and tiny. You know beading needles? Yes, that tiny needle that they use for beading is very small. Or there's a smaller needle. This is beading needle. Pass it. I think I will even prefer to use that one. You cut it off because how will this be on your head? This cannot enter. So you need that depth. So you have to attach it first. Everything in place. Yes. This this is not the thread I'm supposed to be using. It's supposed to be champagne gold thread, not deep gold thread. Don't worry, it's too late now.
I think we'll still have to log in this second.
It keeps.
We still have to log in this second. I can do it.
Okay. Now, no.
No, not now.
Later. This. So you are picking the tip of that crown. How many did you put? Can you see it? Pick it. Just in and out. Now there's something I want to show you. If you pick it at the edge here, you know that your thread will show. But if you are covering it with something, if you don't mind, you can. But the question now is, how do you now cover the inside if your thread is coming out here too much? So you bring your hand inside. Don't let it come above where your crown is. So don't let your thread come here. Let it stay a little bit inward, inside the crown. Do you understand? So this is how you attach it down. Crown. Pick it. That's why it's a little bit hard. But you have to do it down. So to continue, and let's go to our invention. You have to do it very fast. Can you do that? This is flat fell. And this is round fell. Where is the holeless? Mary, holeless. Holeless bread. Maybe you returned it. Please, bring it. You didn't bring sewing machine. This one will not be enough. Will it be enough? Okay, should we use? Let me see. Turn it.
K's Bridal Millinery.
K Bridal Millinery, you're welcome. This will not be enough to go. Okay, this is the boneless leg. This is the flat back with flat hell. You can use any one. I don't expect you to have felling machine now. But the purpose of the class is to expose you to everything. You pick the one that you can do to post your own assignment. Give me that stainless. So this is flat back. You can just apply your glue here and here. Place it in between. So let's say this is your hold this. So let's say this is your brain. You apply glue here and here, and then place it like this.
Okay.
That will cover the glue. You don't want to apply glue because it's less. If it was a surface that you cannot see the under, you can get away with just one surface. But because it's a transparent fabric, if you put it on top, by the time you turn the under, it's blue, you will see. So we use this to encase it. Nobody taught me before. I learned it and experience. So I'm passing it down. Cover it. So that when the person turns this in, it's fine. When you turn it out, it's fine. They cannot say, what kind of work is this? Madam! No. You know, It's a natural thing that when people buy handmade products, when they receive it, the first thing they will want to check. It's natural. It's not like they are intentionally looking for your mistake or something. It's just they just want to give them something to see and admire, not see and they're like, no, now this is wrong. And from repeated feedback from clients who have been learning, and when clients give you feedback that you don't like, it's not you, they are not insulting you. It's not you. Don't take it personal and go and be crying. Oh, my mental health is not okay. Madam, your work is beautiful, but next time, please, let's do things that you know. Try and work on your finishing. Don't say, what? Personal attack. That's how they are. They don't even like the attacking. They don't appreciate it. No. It's not you the person is attacking. It's your work, which obviously you can get better at. We have had customers come in to pick up their package and use the type of board. And she came in, she was like, Bali. Bali. Who knows, maybe she has planned unboxing video. And we just, based on that she understand the way we know how to package, that was how we package at that time. And she's like, Bali. Do better. Thank God I was not even the one around. But I got the feedback exactly the way she said it. But we didn't take it, and the person that attended to her was just like, you do better. Thank you, ma. Even though the thing touched, you know how you feel when somebody says, like they're all, the person was not like, she didn't even open the heart to see the, they don't, that one did not even want to care about the that first attraction was like a mess for her. She couldn't hide it. So people will say, okay, you understand that the art is challenging, but some immediately you collect your diagnosis feedback, no go come, and what do you do? So don't take it to heart. Take it as feedback, and you will keep getting better. It was a client that told us that we should be helping her to, okay, she said, inside her heart, she likes that how will she clean makeup stains. That please, if you want to make the next thing, you should help her put like a black ribbon something under it because of stain. Guess what? We did this and we have been doing it ever since. In fact, we have even taken it to the next level that whenever we make our daily, we put velvet ribbon inside. This one is inside. Now, even though people online see, but it does not matter. We are all here to learn. You know, the actual thing is hard. And as a person, I don't like to type daily. I make daily, but I seldom wear the daily. Not because I don't like to showcase my daily, but you see that thing. That's the point. I tried. Mama holy, like you hear we didn't used to be, thank you. And I'm not a passive or one person. So I'm usually high on that. But if I have to, I just enjoy, but I don't like it. And I'm like, if I can be feeling like this, somebody somewhere too is feeling like that, can we try something? And then we are attached to it. I want it like this. Peace that passes all understanding. I can wear the daily all through the day, just for my customers' feedback. So as you're making it, you make mistakes. When they say, Madam, the thing is not like the things will shake. How can I make it not shake? That's how you can do it. Are we good? Now let's go to our embellishment. I'm going to do a sample for you. And when it's time to embellish the hat, you're going to do it yourself. Are we deal? Deal. I'll use it as a tool. Yes, you can. Depending, yes, you can. So this is the pelling machine. It comes with different sizes for different pearl size. Yes, perfect. Thank you. It comes with these extra ones. And these ones, they can accommodate different sizes of pearl. They are not all the same. This one is wide for a bigger pearl. This one is small for a smaller size of pearl. This one too is tiny for the tiny. So when you buy it, it comes like this. This one is here now because that's the size of this one. This is the small size, and this one is bigger. And then we have the one that is like this size. So you cannot pearl a bead that has holes. It will break. By the time you apply pressure, it will break. So you choose the one that your pearl, what's this called? What can we call this? Nozzle. They call it nozzle. Yes, nozzle. The one that you can work with like this. That's what you do. Okay? Let me do. We have pins. These ones are called selling pins. What did I say? Selling pins. They sell it like this, 500 naira. Mary, 500 naira. 1,000 naira.
Then it's in different, there's 200 naira.
You can afford to buy. And once you have it, you can use it for a long time. Even though some of them are very less, but they are very tiny. Love them. I love like that. Everything is real. Very real. Your mistakes are real. And when you are streaming live again, you are in school. If you make any mistake, you see it. So, bottom line is, you are not scared. We are all learning. So you pour this with your bead. Let me use this fabric. So first step, you put this pin, pass it. This pin has two sides. One part that is sharp, the other part that is flat. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Show us on camera.
You should show them, they cannot see it, sorry. But when you check the pin, there's a part that is pointy, the under part is flat. So that under part is what you're going to place and allow it to sit inside that, what's it called? Gasket. Thank you. It will sit because it's that pointy part that will poke your pearl. So your pearl now goes into this rubber part like this, and then you pick it. If it is the surface area you want to pearl, obviously it should be the surface area. So you pass it in like this, and then you press it. Once you make that palm, you can remove it, and this is it. Can you see it? Is there pin at the back? No. So that pin holds it. So no tapping, no gluing, just a neatly attached pearls. And you can have like a turban. You first you apportion the area where you want to pearl. After cutting, you pearl it before you sew. By the time you sew it, and it is last long, like it can last for a long time. Except somebody use teeth. I know we don't have customers. We don't have customers like that. We can never have customers that will use teeth to remove pearl and come and complain and blaming us. So that is it. Let me try again before I allow another person to try. You pick it, place it inside, let it sit. Then you place your pearl inside the rubber pad. Place it in between, and then you press it down. One more time. Is it magic? It's not magic. Okay. You will try your hands on it. But when you want to embellish, I'll allow you to do. Even when class is done, you can use your extra hour to finish that one, as long as it's fine, according to the picture. So you place it, can you see? Let it sit inside. Put it inside. In between anything, your shoe, your face cap, your tie, even your underwear. If you want to peel it, anything at all. Maybe you want to embellish it, you can. And then you place it. Sometimes it will snap, sometimes it will not snap. But once you check it, you discover that this one will not snap very well. It will not snap very well. It happens. So this is it. So who is trying first? You go first. Because they're really interested in knowing how to try it. You're almost done. Well done. Any question, please? I've learned a lot in this class. Just one class. I'm glad. We use that same area we are playing so that we can remove all the threads. Do you need the charger? It's charging.
It's charging. I've removed the microphone. So when I insert it, I will let you.
Try it one more time. This time more relaxed.
What time?
Press it very slow. And I know people who will buy chiffon fabric,
What's that?
hang the edges, sell it, and sell it caps.
What's the dash we is?
That's another
Oh, they
idea.
are good. I will it at the end of it.
They sell it for the people who they are ready. You will pay for that consultation self-print because I'm giving you ideas. You can sell scarves alone. Like anything. Sometimes just embellishment that they used to spice up these things. But you are fast with this one, you can embellish as many as you're good. You're almost done with it. Any questions? This is dead. Oh, they can't even hear what you're saying.
It's not dead, like I removed the. They can hear what you are saying. Oh, I don't know.
Did you press it? Yeah, you got it. Try one more time. Try one more time. Wow, you are fine. I was worried I would not be able to go far. I told you, even your jeans, your face cap, anything, even your wristwatch. It's not like it's not drawing for that's what you are looking for. Your shirt, maybe the color of your shirt, the color of your boo-boo. Just want to spice it. Something, maybe the sleeve of your boo-boo or your dress or your shirt, that part, anything. That's the expression, that's all. Yeah. Next person, yeah, try it. Next person, see how easy it is. It's the same thing we use for any size of hair. It's not it's just have upper part and if you try hold one out, it will break. But you can say you can prove me wrong. You can prove me wrong. I've tried it. Especially that ivory, that plastic cell. It will break. Me, what I saw, I don't know maybe this one will break, but so far, those ivory ones, I've tried it. Because we couldn't get the whole leg. We wanted to try something. It was just breaking. Right, Mary? Were you doing? It was not done. There was a time we were trying to use a hole. Tell the husband. Then there are some stones too in the market. The rhinestone or something like that. That has plastic bag. You can also. You remember that? No, it's not you.
Yeah, expert.
Expert in all kind of penny, big penny, small penny, medium penny, importer, exporter of penny machine.
Pure water transporter, helicopter.
And transformer. Yeah. Hey, did you see that? That update for you. How will you know she's a designer? She can sew clothes. Right or wrong?
Right.
That's how you know. They used to show themselves every day before. Unconscious. Yeah.
Unconscious.
Are you doing? It will work. Don't worry. It will work. So I'm waiting for her. Our heart is taking shape. Shaping tea. This is our Nigerian cooking. God will help us. The other is choking. Choking tea. Our heart is fine. Fine.
I sense it.
I broke. What happened here? Did it break? Okay, no. It's green. No, it's green. It did not break. Are you done? Just one. Okay.
You want to show yourself?
Sorry.
It's down in face.
It's around 6,000. 9,000. The one I bought was 9. How much?
I've already spent 5%.
Maybe not. Thank you. When I started using it, it was 6,000. But this one was 9. The first one I bought was 6. I don't know. Don't go and quote me. Do you understand? So the same process is what you are going to use for this part. Now, how do you think we are going to make this place attach here? What do you think? You said tiny starting blue. How about you? Starting. How about you? You want to
On iron wire. No, we can use that is if you want to use it to build anything, you can see it.
It's not there. You have not gotten it. You don't understand.
No, that's what she was saying.
She's saying that
Designing it with the
This
on the design,
and
they
down.
can be
Up and down.
So let's assume that there's no design. You can use that method. I like it. You just put one so like this. Use the penning this to hold both the wire and the.
How will it enter? The penny machine is not
That's all you have. She already knows what she wants to do. But how do you think you can attach it? Keep thinking and let's go back to plan. So the next thing, I'm going to cut. Start for you. So you cannot try what? You see that has the right to try. Can you? No, it's not you yet. It's you.
You first, yes, but
And you can have 3 layers, 4 layers. There is one, I won't mention the name of the person, but it's a polka dot hat. She wore it, white and black polka dots. And it's very wide. And it has multiple layers on it.
Okay.
Your hair. Don't mention the name. I'm not here to mention anybody's name. But you understand. So you can have layers upon layers upon layers. Once you can pack everything and tack everything together, you are good. You are good. So the next thing you want to do is to attach your elastic while it is still raw. If you are covering this part here while it is still open, you attach your elastic. That means you're going to have you can attach elastic, you can use I showed you how to band yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. So this is a stretchy elastic and I like to use black. Yes. So most times you can put it like this just to see how it will fit. If the person head is bigger than your head, it will definitely fit. So use it like it is you get. You can just have like a regular measurement. Please measure this for me so that I can give a measurement. 14 inches length. Anything you use below or above, it is your own discretion. Now, watch me. When you want to attach, you pass your needle. This half will help you and to save you. You pass it into it, and then you pass it into the bottom of the knot, like this. I cannot repeat it because I've done it. So when you are done, then you place it. You now determine where you want to do your front and your back. I like to pick the best part for my front. This place has small foam, so I think I will just choose here for my front. That makes this place side and second side. So I attach my elastic here. Once it comes out here, then you pass it back. That's why I wanted the matching thread. Or you can use fishing line. 0.30 or 0.25 fishing line is your best friend for invisible tacking. Clock it. How do you call it? Clock it down. So that's how you go around it. So I want you to notice something. I'm going around the elastic, but outside here, I'm going back from where I'm coming out from. You cannot afford to be having stitch line showing. Only dot, minute invisible dots around. So when you are done tacking, pull to be sure that it is go to. I tie a knot. I'm repeating that same process that I did earlier. Place it into the elastic and then you pass it in between the threads. It will help you secure it, other than just passing it your knot can give way in between. Now take a look. I'm not attaching this like this. It's not facing up. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is right. This is right. This is right. So you repeat here the process here. Can you see? Highest, if it is too big for your client, you can tack it. But if it is too tight, headache. So those are the things you need to factor in. It's better to make your elastic a little bit bigger or longer than tight. Is that up to you? Is it on? Yes. Sorry. Sorry. The next thing you want to do is to now cover this inner part. That's where your trimming comes in. So the same trimming is what, don't forget, we'll still cover this one. You cover it just to save time. So you use this one, just cover it above. So sometimes you can have up to 3 layers. But if you have a wider trimming, it makes it faster. Please bring gold trimming for me, the wide one. Gold velvet ribbon. So we can use that to cover it. So we are good with the inside, right? Yes, I will show you how to do that shortly. Now let's go to the top. Before you embellish it, you must discover or determine where or how you want to have to stay. In that picture, the embellishment is at the back. This side is back. The person is just holding it to the back. So at the back, or in front. If I will put it at the back or here, it's possible that the person can wear it front and back. If she wants her embellishment to be in front, she will just flip it or turn it. If she wants the embellishment to be in or at the back, she turns it outward. So you have to determine that first before you embellish. Now we are going to use this pelele stone. If you cannot find this one, just use the normal 3 inches pelele. You can get this one in the market, it's very common. Just buy like maybe 2 or 3 yards. I showed you the 6 inches yesterday. If you find that one too, you can buy it. Any one you find is fine. If you find this type, all you need to do is to go like this. I'm not using this one, I just want to show you. Like this. In and out. Not this one. I don't want this tree. It's too tight. Look at it. This one. So you go in and out. You gather it. again. You tack it. You go again. You tap. You go again. You tap. So as you are tapping it, it's going to keep spreading. So these two are not on the same line now. These two are not on the same line. The next one can be here, and the next one can be here. So it becomes full. Then you can tap it down. This is even a bow on its own. Right? The embellishment is where you now become creative. This is basic. This has measurements. This has steps. But this one, nobody can teach you how to embellish. I can only teach you how to create a bow. And from that bow, you create something else. You purl it. I even purl it. Like, just be creative. That's for the 3 inches preview. But for the other one, I'm using this one, and I'm going to embellish with feathers. Can I have that maybe? Yes. It's not wrong. Why is it not wrong? So you tie your teeth first. You do the same for the other part. You tie the tape, and then when you check your crinoline, you will find one end has rope, the other end does not have rope. That one I showed you yesterday that is not split. One side has rope, the other side does not have rope. That part that has rope is where you should gather. Yes, don't gather the fine part. You gather from here all the way. So I'm going in and out, just creating like, what do you call this? Fan. Yeah, that's just to create fan. This is my own design now, my own embellishment, different from what is in that picture. And I want your own to come out looking nice. To gather it. Get to the other part. And tie it. Why am I tying it? So that we have less stress when it comes to finishing, so that it will be neat.
Is it okay to tie both before you start?
Yes. That's the best thing to do. Now you can use 2 yards, 3 yards. 1 yard will not really give you a lot of bulky and obvious embellishments, but from 2 yards upwards, you're good. Just tie the knot at the bottom of that. So I'm going to continue and gather. This is what I have, like a fan. I tighten it. You can even make it like a rose. Or you want to create a rose, then you just go. So it gives you something like a rose, any design. This is splitted for you, that's why it's bouncing like this. If I'm using that other one to give you something different from this. So let me go back to my fan. Then you can decide where you want it to be. So you are going to be the judge. Should it be here?
Okay.
I'm not seeing myself. Should it be here? Okay.
One face and you will close your eyes.
It's okay. How about like this?
Can we close that? I'm into it. I'm into it.
No. So when you determine, please, that's why we have money. Why not stressing? Please, I need one. Adora. The white one, the styrofoam, the white one. Or those our Chinese looking mannequin. This one is not going to do.
It's a black and a gift.
Yeah, beautiful heart, beautiful heart. Yes. So you can now determine how you want it. Pins. So when you determine how you want it, can you hold this? The mannequin, okay? Then you pin it down.
As you should look. As you should look.
So when you remove it, it stays like that, and then we pack it down. Now when I'm packing it down, I'm packing it in here, not here. Except if you have plans to use an applique or something to cover this place. And if you notice, I have not covered here yet because I'm still doing a lot of tacking. I wouldn't want to cover it and then I'm now there. And sometimes when you use hot glue to cover, that glue is hard. Your needle will not pass through it. If it passes through, it will be a lot of hard work. So it's better to be wide. So we're tapping this top of the floor and ready. Is this how we do? That same rule applies that you must not pass your thread scattered. 1 point, just point. This place can have scattered thread. Why? It will show. But why? Yes, you can put Mademoiselle Mary, let us look for something that we can use like a rose flower to cover it. So you can use anything to cover those stitches. That's why you can pass your thread up, but not here. Don't let all my details explanation talk. You don't want to see thread from Sokoto to Kafasha. Let them stay in Bodija here that we are. Don't take it to your please. You know what that means? Point. But you can move outside here and use tacking. Don't glue your crinoline. The worst thing you can do is to glue your crinoline. It will make your work rough. The outcome will not be nice at all. Now I can remove my phone.
Oh, you can put on your microphone.
It was not off. Okay. Look for something champagne gold or gold.
I'm watching from Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago, and yes.
And
Thank you.
beautiful creation.
Thank you.
That's which country?
That should be Canada. Not Canada.
That is in Africa.
It's a country on its own. Why do I even think that is? I need to leave this country for you people.
Have your country.
Okay, I'm done.
It's a part of Caribbean island.
Caribbean island, yes. Okay. She can hear me actually.
You can feel it.
She can hear me. I know she can hear me. She's with us in the spirit. I'm just trying to do finishing how I want it to be. Yes.
It's interesting. Corin, Brown, Carmichael.
I've made a lot of friends from outside Nigeria that on a normal day I wouldn't have met them if not for the craft. So this is it. Can we have feathers? Let me show you how to shape these feathers. That's so much. No, this is not the V feathers. This is sold like this in the market. We shaped it. Yes. We shaped it like this. So watch me and watch very closely. To achieve this zigzag, if you get to the market and you find it like this, don't panic. Just come home and take your scissors. And then, let me cut this into two. You hold it to stick this so that it does not mess it up. Then you cut it straight, 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 straight. And then you pull this and then you have it. I'll repeat it. It's not magic, it's legit skill and technique. You hold it straight, not like this, not like this, straight, and then you cut it. You know, I've cut this part like this, so I have to cut it in the same line so that that depth can fall on the same line. So you cut it like this. Don't cut your spine. This is your feather spine. So you have to be careful. This scissors is even too sharp for what I'm doing. Let me have that one. Straight, 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 straight. Be careful not to cut your spine. Cut in the same direction and then you're good to go. Then you swap it with your hand. Wonderful. Hallelujah. So where's the second one? It's here. I'll repeat it. Straight, 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 straight. As I'm saying that straight, I'm doing something to your mind so that you will remember when you want to cut your own. That's if you decide to use this. You don't have to use these feathers. Any feathers you find in the market, use and embellish as you like. Straight, 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 and then use your hand to wipe it. That's it. Now pass it. Now this is where, so you can now decide how you want it to stay. Some like this, some like the back, some in front. Now let's do this. Pass this. Our class ends by 1, right? I'm going to leave, yeah, by 1, right? So we still have a little, no, not this one. The glue gone. Can you put this one here? So you attach it front. This is how to use it. Just press it. Once you plug it and this light is on, we leave it to be hot.
So this is the glue.
Yes, ma'am. That's the glue. Apply, apply. As if you want to shoot something from a gun. See how I'm attaching it? You need your mannequin for styling. I don't know why I'm not using my mannequin, but I guess I'm just overconfident that I will get it. Yes. I need to see what I'm working on. Yes. Good. It's much better. Apply my glue. I put some. So you don't want your feathers to just stay without, you have to, yes, not you just pack everything and put one side, everything will not be facing one side. It's style, but sometimes put the effort in styling whatever you are using as your embellishment. That's good. Yeah. So now that we are done, the final thing or second to the last thing is to cover this part. You have to have trimming, something that you can use to cover. You apply your glue. Can you see how to use it? It's very simple. So when you get home, you can try using your glue. Then you press it down. Now that we are done, let's go to the final part, which is covering the inside. At least no more tacking now. Which one? This one. Let's finish the inside, then this will be the last one before you peel. How are we going to cover this part? Anybody? You can actually glue it, then use this applique to cover the glue. So nobody thought about that. Anyways, now that we are here, the final thing to do is to cover this inner part. Lighter. born because of fringe.
I want to ask you a question. Why is it like it is easy when you are like
Making it
but when they want to be personal?
Konijog. You are thinking about it. Why are you thinking about it?
No, like I'm also a teacher. Like I from experience I'm just saying.
That's how it is. That's how it was too for me. Even if you are watching a video tutorial, it looks simple.
Like how to boil the water.
How to sweep. Just like my son. What was he trying to do? Semo. You know when you turn, you are good. I've been turning Semo for 13 years now. Yes, I've been married for 13 years. I don't look like it. Good. Now you know. So one day, just came, Mommy, let me make this thing. First, the thing called, he now started, he was not looking like him and the turning stick started dragging each other. I said, this thing is hard. Say, oh, is it? It's not hard. It's very simple. The day he wanted to make macaroni too, he now said, please give me the step by step again. I said, you have always been with me in this kitchen. You have always watched everything. So, is it that you have not been paying attention? I have, oh, but now that I want to do it, I need the step by step. So, you have to. And when he did it, I will not lie, it was delicious. I would do that boy. I was surprised. I said, Mommy, don't stay. If you stay here, I'll be conscious. I said, I did not even plan to stay. I plan to just come and be checking for safety purpose. And then the sister will be at the door, guarding the door. Mommy's coming, Mommy's coming, Mommy's coming. So I didn't know supposed to do anything. I just want to be sure if it were okay. And he did it. He now said, when I was cooking it, and I remember how you cut the onions, and the song can be dramatic when it's expressive. When you cut, I realized everything that started coming back. So that's how it will happen too. When you start, you just remember, she was saying straight, straight, straight. She told us a story of her son. That's when she was covering it. And I remember she passed something like this. That's how you will remember. You're welcome. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to cover both the stitch and the excess fabric inside. And that's the last thing we're going to do. Because I'm going to hand over that purling part to you to do it. And just come and show me the result. Does that sound like a good plan? You're sounding like you're not confident. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, good. Please, can you help me hold this thing? I'm not able to press it very well. Notice something that I'm doing. The upper part is smooth, but the under part is rough. That's how it's supposed to be. You cannot have everything smooth. The most important part is that upper part. Yes. Because you are going in circles. And you cannot expect something that was created to go straight, to form properly when you are going in circles. So this is what is most important to me. And I'm not pulling it. Because if I pull this, there will be hole here. So I prefer that hole or that fold to be inside rather than outside. I'm almost done here. If I was to make this by myself, I would have finished. It's because I'm explaining and talking. this part, this elastic part, don't forget it. Then you go like this. You take it up. If possible, glue it up. And then you glue over it. When you are done, what do you do to the edge? So when you are done, you can now open up this part and then glue it down well. Still hold it up for me. Good. So far so good. This is what we have right here. Let me use my silver. Where is that push pin? Or blocking? No, not
No, but
Is
this like
yeah,
that place?
yes, because it's a cheese. Are you the manager? It's mannequin of the
So this is what we have. And we are not done. So you are going to curl this part the way you have seen it in the picture. You do it, we have 15 minutes to do that so that I can come back after that, do the final review. But so far so good, what do you think? Beautiful. Now let's go to penning. Bring the penning. So for our people that are online, this is what we're able to create. Hopefully when we are done, I'll take a picture and post it. Then this part too, you can always do this later. That's the only part. Or glue, or you can finish it. Apply some glue here. Where is the glue? That one I'm finishing. Just apply here on this part. Under, glue it down, and then you use that trimming to cover exactly where the glue. Yes. Do you understand? No. So now it's time to tell. Now, yes, any question?
The net around the crown.
Net.
You are not going to.
Okay, yes, you can. How do you use
Like
that one is needle and thread.
Okay,
That one, you pass the. Where is the upper part? Which one? Yes, that's the one that she's talking about.
Yes.
You want to do the video?
Yes,
Bring it.
that's good.
Smile, they're showing me. Smile.
Very wise one. Ask Captain for him.
Did you see the animation that someone did?
Yes.
I was surprised. Let me just say it. Celebrate you, my body.
Yes,
Can you imagine?
Gen Z.
Yeah, I was surprised. So this one here,
Is online.
just pass it inside.
Is this someone's movie?
Can you see? So you just pass it inside. Can you see it all the way? And then you apply. You have to check it. So you have to monitor this for me. So you apply glue under as you.
No, we are just having
No.
So we thinking that I will.
No,
That be possible.
where is that one within that? We saw it in the morning.
It's inside the
Like something like this. I'm not sure if it will be long enough. Will it be? Actually, it will be long. But create your own. So you keep passing the needle. For it to be fast, some people can be doing this, while some can be threading. So you glue it. The glue must not show. So I'm leaving this class for Shade. She's going to supervise what you're going to be making and the finishing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can I pass?
So, you can end the live video now, right?
Yes, you can end the live video. Thank you for watching. Thank you. I hope you learned something today. I cannot wait to see your own. Please, if you post it, tag me so that I can see your work too. I hope you like it. Let me show you the back. See the back. See the back. And we are not done. When we are done, I'm going to post it so that you can see what we learned today. Bye. Have a nice day. I want to step out.